Okay, this is a super quick tech for the Saheeli Kitten list. This is the current list we're going. I'm going to have a link below to like a goldfish page with the description. But this deck is built purely around the interaction between Displacer Kitten, Saheeli, and Quicksilver Lapidary. Basically, if we have these on the field, Saheeli and the Kitten, we cast a Quicksilver, that conjures us a Mox. We cast the Mox, that's a non-creature, so Displacer Kitten will trigger, allowing us to flicker Saheeli, reset her, we activate her again, copy Quicksilver, get a Mox, and so on and so forth. We're built in a Niv-Mizzet Reborn shell in Historic, so we have a ton of alchemy cards with us. We're trying out new Tajik, we've got the new Amara. We basically want, so Tajik is just a fun experiment to see how it works, but Amara works really well in this deck because anything that has an ETB can be recycled. Even if we don't get the combo out, if we have a Displacer Kitten and we cast any of our non-creature spells, we get to reuse the ETB, so obviously Niv 1 is huge. But also, remember spellbook ones like Amara, she can actually hit non-creature spells like this Conclave Tribunal or March of the Multitudes. So what we can do is cast Amara, cast the spell, particularly with Convoke, to flicker Amara to then get another non-creature spell and so off. It's not infinite, but it's good value if you get it going. For that in mind, we have Growth Altogether, which finds us 2 non-creatures. Polymorphist is great in this deck because it just exiles a creature, gives them a random card from their deck, but still very good. Carvu for great value. Assemble the team to dig for our pieces. Removal in Molten Collapse and Vanishing Verse. We are running 4 String Analysis, but after this set I think I'm probably going to change him. Sideboard, we have Graveyard Hate, Board Wipe Hate, we have Combo Hate, Control Hate, and we have a bunch of other random stuff we're trying. We've got Juggle the Performance for the laughs. We've got Green Pack, Green Walker against really heavy control decks. We should be able to put a lot of ward onto our creatures, and Whale of the Forgotten is a good catch-all. Right, move to the games. Let's find out. Polymorphist. Early game Scry. Yeah, I think I can keep this. So we'll start with a Surveil land. We'll see what's coming. If it's a land, we gotta keep the namesake. We gotta keep our girl on top. Let's see how our opponent starts out. Okay, red, ooh, an adventure deck, interesting. Alright, so let's play a tap land, pass back. Depending on what they play here, we might go, Jund Adventures? Could be 5 color adventures, Mosswood Dread Knight. So they're going to draw 2 cards. Okay, so they could easily here do the thing. So let's start with Obscura. Let's get rid of the edge wall, because that's going to draw them additional cards. We still need green actually for this assemble the team. I'm guessing we get stomped here. Problem is the adventure cards are actually very good against our polymorphs. This could force them to just recast this. Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. It either forces them to use removal here, or they are forced to use the Dreadmore's Adventure. They go for Fortsies here. Here I would probably take Polymorphist. Or maybe Saheeli, based purely off the fact that I have the sleeves and the avatar of Saheeli, so they know I must be trying to do something with the Saheeli. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So it might be time to move Gigant for the hand here. Shock. Another Edge Keeper. Lovestruck Beast makes a human. Alright, we get a green there. What is our best option here? Alright, so for the sake of covering our colors, I think we'll just play this. We will play another Polymorpher here. We'll get rid of this because playing the adventure deck, I know how insane it is if they start chaining together a ton of Blah. What am I trying to say? If they chain together a ton of oh, my brain. If they chain together a ton of adventure draw off that card, basically it's that and the Lucky Clover. They're two cards that when they go off hard. Okay, Overgrown Tomb. Yep, there's Lucky Clover. So that's one we gotta be careful of. Ooh, there's an Imara. Okay, so if we play this, we could Imara. Can we Imara and do the thing? No, I don't think we can. So let's just Imara. We'll not convoke her. See what we can conjure from here. Ironically, this is probably the one occasion where I really would have liked the... Okay, so... take this Luxodon. Their life total is pretty low here, so I'm hoping they want to trade. Imara doesn't do anything after the ETB here, so hopefully it baits interaction. I forgot that we were trying these out. It's been a while since I played this deck. Oh, right, yeah, I should point this out. This is the April Fool's, April Fool's, pet, Dwayne The Rock. As a wrestling fan, I appreciate that joke, and 100% bought him. He's like 1,000 gold. Alright, yep, they're double stomping us. Oh no, they're stomping our clone and our face. Played the Dread Knight. Okay. Right. So we'll start with our land here. Then we'll assemble the team. Yeah, that'll do. Assemble the team here. Ooh, there's some... I mean... I don't know what to take here. Let's have a look at the board. So we get into Luxodon, it'll be a big blocker. Maybe we just get a Carvu as an additional big blocker. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll be 1 not enough. So let's start with this to give Imara another counter here. Gives us a solid blocker against their free. Unless they go for like the oh, what's it called? Murderous Rider. I'm gonna let this hit me. Yeah, there's a Lovestruck Beast making 2 1/1s. We don't have Trample right now, so that's pretty problematic here. Oh, that's an interesting choice. Okay, let's play Territorial Carvu. Then we'll play this tapped, which makes that a 5/5. We should just swing in here, put pressure on him. Bone Crusher, copying the Bone Crusher. That's okay, we still have a 5/5. Problem is we can't really kill. We should just keep churning out 5/5s here. So we'll put a Gigantha into hand and pass back. They did have a Fatal Push, okay. So this is Jund Adventures. Okay, they might have turned the corner with that one. I think that's game actually, because they've probably got removal. Yeah, literally, as sad as it sounds, the real killer for us was probably literally just the fact that we did not. Alright, so we'll just play to Ganther. We will Molten Collapse the beast, pass back. Play another beast. Into a Dread Knight. Alright, that might be enough. That might be the top deck of all top decks. Okay, not the greatest. But what we can do... We've got 3 cards here. 1, 2... Okay, so let's... Okay. Vanishing verse... Lovestruck Beast. Go all together. Oh, we get a Polymorphist. That's pretty huge. So then we play the Polymorphist. We'll get rid of one of the Dread Knights, which gives them another creature, but it does put us in an okay position. Oh, that top deck might have been the top deck of the century. Okay, Edgewalling Keeper's going to draw them some cards. Play another Lovestruck Beast, draw a card. What are they looking for here? Fortsies. Really? Okay. Combat will hit you with Niv. Put you on a 1. And play another Niv-Mizzet. A bigger Niv-Mizzet. Okay. And this is huge. So we'll play the Displacer Kitten here. That'll let us cast the Vanishing Verse. Actually, hold on. Can we do both here? So if we tap... Hold on. Turn that off. So we need that and that for... Okay, yep. They concede to that. Interesting. Okay, Adventure. Juggle the Performance might just be hilariously fun. Fortune Analysis will take out. Let's see if we can juggle a performance here. Oh god, what do we... Clarion's pretty good against a lot of this stuff. We should bring in a couple of board wipes here. Probably gonna go down a Polymorphist because what I was saying prior to the match is giving them an additional creature essentially reads giving them a spell and a creature. Alright. Technically they store enough of our deck to know that we can run that combo. Hey, yeah, I've said him as I love the rock combo here. Well, this is, if these colors were a little different, this hand would be pretty keepable, so we'll get rid of that. This is much better. So let's get rid of the blue card we can't cast. We're probably getting Fortsies here. Oh no, Lovestruck Beast. We can deal with that. So we will start with this. Put a land into the bottom. So they have all their colors as well. Probably gonna Shocking Temple Guard and give Karvu a 4/4 here. Dread Knight to get on the field. Okay, let's shock in. Play a 4/4. That's back. So we go with Mara or Saheeli, depending on what this turn leads for us here. Okay. Into a Lovestruck Beast. Actually, I kind of like doing this. We play this, and then we convoke in Amara. Yeah, because we've got a huge crackback potentially here, so let's do that. We'll take the Concentrated Tribunal to answer anything problematic. Let's see what they do with their turn. Lucky Clover, okay. Copy a Stomp here, kill one of the Kavus. Yeah. Fortunately that didn't take too much to figure out. Do I trade here? No, I don't think I do. I think we just take it. Displace the Kitten is good. Okay, we'll shock this in. We will Conclave Tribunal. And we'll get rid of the 5/5. And we'll hold back. We'll hold back from there. See what our opponent does. Honestly, displace a Kitten into Saheeli would be sick. That's bad. Okay, they're gonna draw 3 cards, lose 3 life. The double Lucky Clover draw might do us in here. I mean, oh, we can't do it. We don't have the... Okay, so let's start with... See what's on top of our deck. Assemble the team. That is pretty good. You know what? Let's start with... Displace the Kitten as another blocker. I guess we got to pass back. If they found a Stomp, actually, I think we're just dead. Okay, Haunted Ridge. They draw 3 more cards, lose 3 more life here. Yeah. When they get Lucky Clover starts, the adventure deck is so powerful, it's amazing. Okay, bunch of stuff that's hard for us to block. Okay, a bunch of... And then Lovestruck Beast. Okay. We are... relatively okay here for a little bit. Okay, first things first. Let's cast Saheeli. Flicker Amara. See if we can get some more. I guess we take March of Multitudes. We still don't have black, so we can't cast the spell I want to cast. So let's... Okay. This decision might be crazy, but if we march for 2, we get to flicker something. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be controversial, but I think it might be the best option. Okay. Gonna sound crazy. -2 Saheeli. Copy to Displace the Kitten. Minus for free. So we get a double displace. So we'll flicker Amaru. Then we'll flicker the Kavu. I mean, we are just dead if they find multiple stomps here. We'll take another March of the Multitudes. So then we will do it again for 1, 2. So then we'll flicker the Saheeli, flicker the Amaru. that's a problem. Okay, we get overwhelmed, which I guess could help later. And then I guess we can minus Saheeli again. Copy the Amaru. Keep the original. Okay, not the greatest here. Right, we're probably gonna die to Stomp now. Unfortunate. We needed to hit more conclaves. Okay, we're gonna make us discard all our cards. I'm okay with that. See where they attack here. Shock into 8. Cast a Bone Crusher. Four, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we'll take it. Well, there's a Niv, which would be great if we had black mana, which we don't, which sucks. So let's just see what we find off the. There's our black mana. Way too late. Okay, let's attack in with everything. Discard that Niv, draw a card. Okay. I want to keep one alive. Interesting. That's so it can attack. That puts me on 9. Put the Ganford to hand, pass back. We literally die to their attack and we lose. Yep. They played it very well and we got mana screwed, which is always a shame. We could have gone for Juggle the Performance there, which would have been so much fun. No, I think we run it back. We just got bad luck there. Yeah, we need ways to deal with artifacts, but normally it's not a huge concern. I mean, if we hit our colors right there, we would have been able to deploy greatly. I think one of the biggest issues we had was literally our Amara spellbook luck was terrible. You mean we activated her, what, 4 times? We found 1 conclave. I genuinely think that the best option is going to be literally to just yeah. That's what I kind of love about the spellbook mechanic. I love that it's random. Conjure's pretty good as well, but like Conjure a set card is okay. Alright, deciding match, let's go. Play first. 1 land hand doesn't work for us. 2 land hand is okay. Alright, yeah, we can keep this. We'll keep this, we'll get rid of the Saheeli. We don't have blue. So let's start with a Rakdos Theatre. Opponent went down to 6 as well, so probably looking for... Well, there's blue, so we can keep that. We'll get an early Carvu out here, I think, or hold up for the... Yeah, I think that our first thing we have to do here is get rid of this, so they can't draw any cards. Like I've said before, the doubling and advantage effects are what push this deck into really good S tier. Now hopefully they'll just go either, well, if they go Lucky Clover, that'll be pretty tough, but yeah, we don't have a way to deal with the Clover. So let's start with a Carvu. Then we'll play the final land type. We are okay with that. We'll keep the Niv, pass back, see what our opponent does. They still don't have red, but even if they did copy a red mana here. Okay, there's red. Let's see what they copy with Clover. Okay, they have another Innkeeper, so they've had a great draw here. I'm not to a Dread Knight copying it to draw 2 cards. Right, we need to get in for 5 here and press the advantage. We'll start with this Michaelis Archive, keep that on top, move to combat, attack. We will exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard, we'll submit 0, because we want to keep our hand. They do block, which is interesting, so we'll pass back. I suppose 5 damage is pretty insane if we... Okay, so cast the Dread Knight, we'll let that resolve. Tap land, interesting. End step, we will grow all together to see creatures. Double Niv-Mizzet's pretty good. Oh, there's a Tajik. I actually want to play Tajik. So we'll start with Tajik. Play that tapped. Into combat. Conjure, attack in with everything. We will exile a card from a graveyard. We'll get rid of his Edgewall Innkeeper. Damn, we had a good... Yeah, Tajik's indestructible. Depends what you want to do. Do you want to crack back or prevent the most damage? Yep, they're going for prevent damage. First strike damage goes through. They can cast that, draw 2 more cards. If they go for that though, I think they're dead if they don't answer the creatures on the board. But they have to use it this turn or lose it. They could go for the discard effect here, make us discard our hand. Oh. They had Extinction Event. Effing lame. Like I said, Wraths are getting too good. And it's probably based more around the fact that they just want we'll put that land in the graveyard. We'll cast an Niv-Mizzet. Draw cards. We will take a Clarion and we'll take a Saheeli. So we get 4 cards there. Nice. Swing in for the first strike damage. I do feel that's always the way that, like, why do they print cards that are just... Oh look, another Extinction Event. Yay! Well, let's start with this. And then we'll play a Saheeli. And then we will -2 to Saheeli on the Kavu here. They have a push. Yep, that's okay though. We still have a Niv. We have a dig. So we can start our combo pretty reliably. Alright, we can Clarion that. Okay, let's go with... Start with that one. Cast... What the heck is going... Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. We'll start here. We'll hold up a Vanishing Verse. We'll plus Saheeli. Okay, apparently they put full control on when I was not looking. It's another land. I suppose we could do with another black source, so we can keep that for now. Then we'll Vanishing Verse this before you get any advantage out of it. And we'll blink Saheeli again. Alright, so they are killing our board, losing 4 life. I'm okay with that. They're down to 1 card. They They don't draw a card off that. So they play their Murderous Rider, get nothing from it. Play a Lovestruck Beast, copy it, make another 1/1. So we just then cast another Niv-Mizzet. Get some more stuff, they got one card in hand, and they concede to the value of that. Yeah, they went the hard route of bringing in all the trying to 1-for-1 us, but that's why you have to answer their advantage engines. Still mad that they had random exile board wipe for Tajik. I really wanted that to go off.